Okay everybody, I've got a cool tip for you this week, and it's really geared to show you the difference between a layer mask and a vector mask. What I found is a lot of people are very familiar with what a layer mask is, but I often find that many are not quite as familiar with what a vector mask is. So let's take a quick look and see how it can be useful in your images. What I've got here is a type layer that's got the word long on it, and I've got a golf club behind it. And what I decided I wanted to do is actually put this golf club behind the O on the bottom, but I want it to come in front of the O to almost look like the O is behind the golf club at the top here. So the way I can normally do that is just create a layer mask by clicking on the Add Layer Mask button at the bottom of the Layers palette. And then what I would do is I select my brush tool, choose black as the foreground color, and I just brush down right over that area that I wanted to mask out. I didn't quite get where I was looking for. There we go. So just right over the area where I'd want it to mask out. So now it looks, if I zoom out, now it looks like the golf club is in front of the O in this area. And then if I Alt or Option click on the layer mask, I can see just the contents of the mask. As you can see here, whoop, I don't want to paint. As you can see, it's a very crisp straight line. We're at 100% zoom, and it's a very crisp black line. Well, let's say I want to zoom this. It's text, so I should be, or let's say I want to increase the image size. This is type, so I should be able to increase it as large as I like. So I'm going to increase my file to 2400 pixels. It's going to think for a second. Let's go find that area of the mask, put it in the center here, and I'm just going to zoom into 100%. And look what happens. That my area of the mask actually started to get fuzzy around the edges here. That's because a layer mask is pixel based, so all it was a black paint stroke, a black brush stroke, and I've resized it quite significantly. So it's actually pixel based, and it's losing some of the quality. And that's not what we want, because we have a type layer, so I can resize my type layers as large as I want. So I really want to be able to resize any type of a mask that I've applied to that type layer as high as I want to. So let's try out an alternative here. I'm going to actually undo my brush size and my layer mask and get back to where we started from. Now I've got my my type over my golf club once again, and what I'll do is I'll choose Layer, Add Vector Mask, Reveal All. And now what I can do is it's got the same, almost the same type of an icon that we had the first time. It's just a mask icon, or mask thumbnail here. But now what I can do is I can use vector tools to draw on this. So the only key here is, for this example, you want to select Subtract from Path Area. Then we'll zoom in, we'll grab that rectangle tool, and we're just going to draw a small rectangle over the part of the golf club that we wanted to mask out. I'll zoom out and you can see we got the same effect that we did by using a layer mask and the black paintbrush. But the difference here is now I'm going to scale, and we'll move it up to 2400, same as before. And as I go find my golf club, that same area, if I click on that layer mask, or that vector mask, it's still a crisp vector shape. So no matter how large I make this text, the vector mask will scale just fine with it. So that's really the effect we're looking for. We don't want to restrict the size that we can make our text by the mask that's applied to it. So we have a nice crisp mask here, and we can do whatever we need with the text. So hope you enjoyed the tip, and I will see you next time. Thanks.